And now from conflict in the Middle East to conflict in Europe, Russia has accused Ukraine of using Western-supplied missiles to attack a military field located in the country's southwestern region. The Russian Defense Ministry said Kyiv fired at least 6 Army tactical missile systems supplied by the United States. Now Moscow is vowing retaliation for the strike, saying the long-range missile attack will not go unanswered.
On the morning of December 11th, 2024, the Kyiv regime launched a missile strike with Western precision weapons at the Tagan Rock military airfield in the Rostov region. This attack by Western long-range weapons will not go unanswered, and appropriate measures will be taken.
Russia says all 6 missiles were either shot down or intercepted, and their debris caused minimal damage. Meanwhile, officials at the Pentagon raised the alarm that Kyiv's further use of these weapons could prompt Moscow to launch another intermediate-range ballistic missile at Ukraine. The missile called Airstrike was first launched at the Ukrainian city of Dnipro last month, after Kyiv used the same U.S.-supplied weapons to strike Russian territory for the first time. Vladimir Putin claims the new missile is impossible to intercept and has destructive powers just short of being a nuclear weapon.
Напомню еще раз. Напомню, как Орешник работает, как вы и просили.
Let me remind you once again how the Airstrike works, since you've asked. Dozens of warheads, homing warheads, attack the target at a speed of 10 Machs, which is about 3 kilometers per second. The temperature of the striking elements reaches 4,000 degrees. If my memory serves me right, the temperature on the surface of the sun is 5.5 to 6,000 degrees. Therefore, everything that is in the epicenter of the explosion is divided into fractions, into elementary particles, essentially turned into dust. As has already been said, we will respond to the ongoing strikes on Russian territory by Western-made long-range missiles, including by possibly continuing to test the Airstrike in combat conditions, as was done on November 21st. At present, the Ministry of Defense and the General Staff of the Russian Army are selecting targets to hit on Ukrainian territory. These could be military facilities, defense industry enterprises, or decision-making centers in Kyiv.
On Wednesday, Putin discussed the war on a call with Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban. The call was reportedly initiated at the request of Orban, who casts himself as a possible mediator in his self-styled Ukraine peace mission. However, the Hungarian leader move drew the ire of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. In a social media post, President Zelensky slammed Orban for undermining Western unity and mocked him for boosting his personal image.
It's absolutely clear that achieving real peace and guaranteed security requires America's determination, Europe's unity, and the unwavering commitment of all partners to the purposes and principles of the UN Charter. No one should boost personal image at the expense of unity. Everyone should focus on shared success. Unity in Europe has always been key to achieving it. There can be no discussions about the war that Russia wages against Ukraine without Ukraine.
Orban responded, emphasizing the Ukrainian leader seemed to have no interest in a ceasefire by Christmas.
At the end of the Hungarian EU presidency, we made new efforts for peace. We proposed a Christmas ceasefire and a large-scale prisoner exchange. It's sad that President Zelensky clearly rejected and ruled this out today. We did what we could.
Notably, Orban is the only European leader who shares close ties with both President-elect Donald Trump and Russian leader Vladimir Putin.